the biggest lies that we tell ourselves is that these characteristics, that fear and personality traits and intelligence, these are all static traits, that if you're a failure once, you're a failure for life. If you're a success once, that you've succeeded for life. And I think the worst possible thing you can ever do is to believe your own hype. I often get asked in the talks that I give whether I have any fears. And I used to say no repeatedly until I thought about it. And I realized that I'm actually afraid of a lot, but I just tend to face those things head on in various ways. And it wasn't until I went skydiving and I was in the airplane at 14,000 feet about to jump out of the airplane that I realized that I wasn't afraid of heights. I was afraid of jumping from heights. I overcame that fear. You heard that I was going for my AFF Accelerated Free Fall Solo Skydive certification. I actually completed that this year. But it didn't mean that I did that jump once and that was it. I was fine. I was magically cured of my fear of jumping from heights. Oh no, every time I jump from a height, I think twice. It took the worst case scenarios to happen, and it took doing it over and over and repeated exposures. So things did not always go right over my repeated skydives. On my second skydive, my radio failed, and I had to learn to land solo pretty quickly. On my skydives after that, I didn't achieve the proper body position, and I was asymmetric, and I spun out of control at 200 kilometers per hour, and that's less fun than it sounds. The next time that happened, I hyperextended my shoulder, and if you've ever tried to land a canopy with a slightly injured shoulder that you can't quite lift, let me tell you, it's a challenge. The point is, I got over my fear by repeatedly exposing myself to the stimulus, facing the worst case scenario, and also deconstructing it. This is the one time in which if everyone else is going to jump off a bridge, it's okay to do so too.